Hi everyone, are you having a good week, good weekend? I hope so. If you're new here, my name's Melanie and I do food hauls. So today you might hear a dog in the background drinking. Been to Asda and Aldi. I spent $69.32 in Asda, which shocked me because it didn't look like I'd got that much, and Aldi was £81.99. Did it say 99? Yeah. I mean, I don't know how I've spent over £150. Now, I have put the chill stuff in the fridge. It's been in the fridge for quite a few hours now, like, I don't know, 4 hours, 4.5. I've just unpacked the rest of the shopping. What is missing is a chicken Caesar wrap, a Kentucky chicken wrap. I don't think it's called Kentucky, silver fried chicken wrap. I think there's half left, I don't know what it is. A small Pepsi Max, a cheap beef pasty from Aldi, a 8-pack of Pepsi Max cans. There's something else, why can't I remember? I'm sure there was more than that. I feel like there's something else. If I remember on the way around, I'll let you know. So I remembered Nescafe Gold Caramel Latte this week. Last week, forgot to get anything in Asda. I've been using some really cheap ones by the brand Lion, Lyon, that I picked up in B&M for like 69p. They're very basic. I'm having to put some flavour drops in them, more coffee, which I do anyway. They're bearable, but I think I've only got 1 or 2 left. I think it's good to have like backups in, but I've really struggled with them. I've also been drinking these as well, which I really enjoy, but I normally have a hot coffee in the morning and that later in the day. So I managed to get caramel latte from Aldi, because obviously this is the Aldi section, and I've picked these up again because I am enjoying them. These aren't cheap. I think they're something like $3.99, but she really likes them. She's still got maybe, how many in a pack? Maybe 5 left in a pack that's open, or 4, because I'm into like twining them with the normal ones. So she might have the normal ones on a day, then this, and then maybe the normal ones on 2 days. I'm trying to make them last because obviously these are not going to be in Aldi for long. They've got a turmeric flavour one, but I don't think she would eat them, but you never know. Who knows? By the way, before I get any further, the cooker hob does need a wipe. I totally forgot. I'm really under a lot of pressure and stress at the moment, so it's not been on my mind. I think it's only been used once, so I don't know how it's got in that state, but you know, you are going to see it, and it does need a good wipe. I think it has been wiped, but not great. So the person that I live with used to have sardines in tomato sauce all the time on a sandwich, and they've not had it, and they've not even asked for this, but I spotted it the other week and I was like, should I get them some sardines, because they might enjoy it. I mean, if they used to like it, they're not going to dislike it. I've personally never tried them. I don't know if I would want to. I mean, I don't know, but I've just got them so it's something different for a sandwich for them. I have been doing other things other than corned beef on the sandwiches, like they've had chicken, they've had tuna mayonnaise, which is one of their all-time favourite fillings, because every time they go to a sandwich shop, and they used to go every day, that's what they always had. Don't know why, but they did. So I've got them sardines because why not? Tin of baked beans, because the one that we had is open. In fact, I should have got 2. Now, I normally get the Alzira, and I was going to go in B&M, but I'm really struggling at the moment. Literally went out much later than normal, sat in my car for 45 minutes because, I mean, I did make a phone call and did something else, but I'm just not in the right headspace. I was like, I don't even want to go in B&M because I'll probably buy loads of stuff, or, well, I thought, well, the main reason I didn't go in because I thought the queue's going to be big because it looked busy. So a few people said this is as good, and some people said it's not. Now, Alzira's always cheap in B&M, which I didn't realise. And then when I realised, I was like, do you know what? Next time I need it, I'll get it. Now, I might like this, I might not. It's not very expensive. It's like $2.69 or something. It's $2.59. So I'm not expecting it to be amazing. I hope it is good enough, though. Bake at home 6 dinner rolls with sourdough. Do you have to cook them all when you open the packet or not? Or can I put them in like a resealable packet to keep them fresh, or what? I don't know how it works because I've never bought, well, I have bought them, but not for very years, long time. But I just fancied them, and I thought, wouldn't it be handy if you could just put a couple in the oven? But do I have to cook them all? I mean, I'll probably find out before you see the video, but I thought I'd just get them, have them in. I mean, I might have them in and open them tomorrow, or I might have them in and not use them for 3 weeks. So I just thought it'd be something good to have in. I got cheese twists and I got a box of cornflakes because I finished them the start of the week. Protein mix because they didn't have the barbecue one, and last week I forgot to get the protein mix, but I wanted both, and they didn't even have this. This had been shoved in another box with something that was a similar colour, but this whole thing was out of stock and there weren't a place for it on the shelf, so I don't know if they've stopped doing it or what, but this was literally in with something else, and I'm glad I spotted it. I got the cheese bakes. I know you can't really see them. I got these again. I didn't mind them, but I didn't want the spicy ones, and I haven't bought any other crisps. Oh, I actually have. What an idiot. I've still got a couple packets of them, but I didn't mind them. I had them over 2 or 3 days. They're nice, but I wouldn't choose them over something else, but I don't mind them. I did get these because, if you remember, a few times I've had the big bag of them, and I didn't realise, unless I did realise and I've not thought about it, but they do individual bags, so I got them. I got red and white quinoa that they didn't have in last week, and I got peri peri rice, which I'm sure I've had one of these this week. I mean, it don't matter. I mean, I must like it. No, I had Mexican this week, but I'm sure I've had this one before. Oh, I forgot to put that in the fridge. There is some in the fridge. A peach Graham's protein pouch. 1 can of tuna, because we've used 1 or 2 this week. Then I spotted these, and I was like, oh, I've not seen them before. Yeah, it's because they're new. There were other flavours, and when I spotted them, I was like, don't look at all the flavours, because they all probably are something that I would buy, and I didn't want to buy them all. I think they were 89p each. I mean, I can buy more like next week, but I just didn't want to get like 6 different ones. I mean, there might have been more than that. I tried not to look at them. So I've gone for peri peri salt, because that'll be good on fries and things like that. And then garlic and herb seasoning, because as you know, I've been getting those seasoning sachets, and I feel like something like this would last longer. I got roasted garlic mayo, and then, obviously not for me, but some cheese cracker sharing tub. They've had them before. I think they like them from memory. 3 for 2. We're on Asda now. I've almost finished this because I need something. I mean, I could probably drink 2 of these. I need a kick. I mean, I've been drinking it for the past hour or so, and I don't know if it's given me any energy. I think it has. Nurofen, Panadol. Then, now I spotted this. They had a section where they had loads of stuff by My Protein. Every time I go on My Protein, because I do buy from them every now and then, and I've not had made an order for a little while and I need to, I keep putting a pack of 6 of these in my basket. I don't know if this is the one that I've been going for, but this is the only flavour they had, but they're £1 each in Asda, and I think the 6-pack is normally £6 something, but when I've been going to get one, they've been on offer for 4 something. So I thought, well, dog walking bag, get to try it. It's got some protein in, I might like it. And then I'd also picked this up, I think it was £1, because I don't have any like snacks in my dog walking bag, and sometimes I need something before a walk or after a walk or during a walk, and I always normally take a protein bar, or even if it's not a protein bar, something that I can eat. So these are going straight into my dog walking bag, so don't forget I've got them. Got one of these a few weeks ago. I use it to get dog fur off my bed, because she gets on every morning. Sometimes she gets on an hour or 2 before we wake up, and she sleeps on it, and she gets fluff everywhere because Husky's permanently molt. I mean, she stopped the main molt, thank God, because that went on for far too long. But yes, there's always fur on the bed, so when I go to either make my bed or go to bed, because I don't always make it, I have to defluff it, and this is what I've been using. I got some pegs because I need some more, and there's some of them just need chucking out. So I have some of these already. They're the ones that are fine, but the other ones are definitely not fine and need to go in the bin, and they're only £1. I got myself a toothpaste. You know how hard it was for me to buy toothpaste? I just didn't know which one to get. I think the one that I've got now is different to what I'd been getting. Do you know, I was getting the Colgate one in the red box, and I'm sure the one that I've got now is a totally different one, but it's very low. I've had this one before. I don't like the gels, and I was like, some of them didn't even tell me if it's a tooth gel or a toothpaste. Even this doesn't tell me. I had to read the label on, you know, on the where it says how much. And I was going to get a totally different one, but I ended up getting this one. I got some Venus Tropical because they were on offer. That's the only reason, otherwise I wouldn't have got razors today. Some milk chocolate rice cakes. some, oh, I got 2 boxes of these, so one of these are missing as well. And they were the same price in Asda as they were when I got them. Was it Aldi that I got them? Same price. Sorry, 125. They stopped doing them in Aldi, but that's the same price as Aldi. They're good for dog walking bags. In fact, there's one in my dog walking bag for today in case I needed it. Now, the person that I live with, who some of you know who it is, asked for shaving gel. Now, they typically use this one. Both of these run off, and that's why I got 2. So I got this one, and it had like 140 off or something, which makes it a really good price. And this had more off, but this was more money to begin with. And I was like, I've never seen that one before, because I always pick up that. In fact, they like, is there another one that they like? Is it the MAC one? Anyway, I can't remember which one it is now. Have I got the right one? I think I've got the right one. Anyway, I was like, this is more expensive to buy generally, but it's got a bigger discount and there's only one left. It must be really good if this is the one that's selling. So I've got them that as well, so they can let me know which one they prefer. I mean, who knows? So they're going to have shaving gel for a while, because obviously they just shave the face. Burger buns, because I spotted them and I've actually got burgers. I don't know if I've got them burgers. Did I get them burgers? Oh yeah, I did. They might want burger buns. I mean, they might not. Who knows? I've got enough crumpets. I mean, I think I've got 4 left. That's how little I've been eating them. I've either got 3 or 4 left. I think I've had them so many times. As you know, I've been getting them for weeks and weeks, not week. And even the person that I live with was like, I keep saying no to them, and they've said I've had enough. And I'm like, yeah, the fact that I've not got through them shows it. So I got these. There's no Asda or everything, because I was going to get them some Asda, do some cheaper ones, because they might want one, I don't know. Cucumber, which I've got to put in the fridge earlier, and what is that? An orange pepper. I mean, if you watch my videos, you'll know it's been weeks since I got a bag of these. I actually finished the bag off this week. It's not for me. They make chips with them, or I've made them mash a few times, and I finished them off making them some mash. So, had to be bought. Got Anchor, because that's the one currently on offer again. Then the typical 4-pack of the Asda ones. I mean, I think I've still got 2 left actually. One of these, I really like these, but that costs the same as that. So, I mean, really, I could get 2 of them and it should last me the week, but it might not do, because I really like that. And there's some days where I'll drink over half of that. Do you know, if I really need a drink, or it's a hot day, or I've not had enough to eat and I'm feeling weak or whatever. So, I really like Biscoff. I never used to really love it. Sometimes I'd get a jar and it would last me forever. But then I kept getting those small ones and I kept flying through it, because I kept putting it on crumpets. And I've not had one for weeks, and I kept meaning to get a mini one. And then last week I was like, should I get one from Asda? Because like, I almost got Aldi's own, but I keep thinking, what if I don't like it? So I treated myself to it. This is another drink from the 3 for 2. I got 3 Pepsis because it's free for £3. I actually got this in Aldi, and again, I forgot to put it in the fridge. As you can see, there's a few things I forgot to put in the fridge. I got it because it's oat-based vanilla macchiato. I love caramel macchiato, but I've never had this, and I was surprised to see it was £1.55, which I didn't find out until I got home and read the receipt, because there was no price on the shelf, and I was like, it can't be that expensive. I mean, it would have been better if it was £1, but I was going to drink it when I left the shop, but I just totally forgot. And also, I don't know if I've had the turmeric before, but there was literally 1 left. Every week I go, there's never any in. I've not had one for weeks and weeks and weeks since I got one quite a while ago. I've got 2 apple and elderflower. I just had to look. And 4 summer fruits. This is my Diet Coke for next week. And I managed to get one of these this week because they had one in. Toilet rolls, which didn't get last week, and I literally ran out this morning. 4 seeded sourdough rolls, loaf of bread, and then 1 lot of water from Aldi, because apparently I've not drank enough this week. 2 for £4 this week. I've gone for these. I've actually had one when I came home from the dog walk. Do you know when you feel like you need something? They're nice, but I think 2 for £4, I don't think these are worth it. Yes, I like them. Yes, I would have them again. But I don't know. Things are just getting really expensive, aren't they? And last week I enjoyed these so much. It looks like it's open, but it's not. I've got them again. And I did consider getting 2 packs. Then I saw the Oreo ones. And I was like, I'll get the Oreo ones. And I do like the Oreo ones. I just feel like 2 for £4 is a lot. The Cadbury's ones are 2 for £5. But are they bigger? Because I almost got them. I was like, are they bigger? It's only another £1. But I'm like, it's getting really expensive. Right, this is the sandwich that I had. I've just had a bite out of that. Summer fried chicken, actually really nice. I enjoyed the first half that I had earlier. Some fries like always. Then for like lunches, whether I have it with a salad or rice or couscous or on a bread bun, whatever, I got plain grilled chicken mini fillets. They look good. And then I just got roast chicken breast fillets. So they're basically the same but just cooked in 2 different ways. I picked up some mature cheddar, again, not for me. The one that's been here ages has gone mouldy because they've not been going for cheese for some reason, but I thought I would replace it and they might eat the cheese. And then one of the few things that I've picked up, because I've literally got enough for 4 meals, because I can see what I've got now. Salt and chili chicken breast sizzlers. Don't know why I struggled to say that then. So the other 2 meals that I've got, I mean, I'll be having one of these today, is 2 British Aberdeen Angus beef steak burgers. I almost picked up, do you know, last week I got the Cajun chicken ones from Aldi. I actually really enjoyed them. Obviously they're small, a little bit smaller than this, but they were nice. But then I was like, do I want the same thing every week? Hopefully they'll have them next week if I want them. Then, as always, 2 lots of grapes. So I got the black grapes and I got the red grapes. And this week I've got my salad from Asda, which I've not done in ages because I always get the Aldi one, which I really like. I don't remember the last time I had this, but the Aldi one, I think there was 2 left and the dates weren't great. So I've got this one. I don't even know what date next week is, but I was looking for dates up to the 29th because I think the 29th is towards the end of next week, but I could be wrong because my head's all over the place at the moment. But it's nice to have a change every now and then. It'd be intriguing to see the difference of what's in them. So I got another beef tomato. Sorry it's dark. There is a light on in the kitchen, but yeah, I mean, my shadow's in the way as well. This, I think last week they were either 55 or 65, and this week they were 38-ish on offer. So even though the other one's still half done, I thought I might as well because it's a good offer. Now I've already shown you one of these. It's here because obviously I forgot to get it out. In fact, before I forget, I got the seeded granola protein in strawberry. Last week I accidentally got vanilla and I don't like it as much. It's just not as flavoursome. So there's also another peach and 2 strawberry. I then went for strawberry this week. I had mango. In fact, I didn't see mango. Otherwise, I think I might have got mango. And I gone for salted caramel this week because the strawberry wasn't fantastic. Gone for a, what is that called? A grapefruit. I hope it's a pink one. It looks pink. Because pink's better than white. Whatever you want to call that colour. I've had a grapefruit in the longest time. And corned beef, even though there's probably half a packet of corned beef here, but it won't get wasted. So this week, obviously, these next 5 meals are not for me. They have some apple and pork sausages left from last week, and there's some mash that I've made as well. And there's half a tin of beans in the fridge, so that's what they'll be having today. But I got them 2 gourmet minted lamb burgers. Like, this is in the first section. Do you know how, like, they bring stuff in and sometimes they have it in for a couple of weeks or sometimes they have it for a little bit longer, but then they don't have it again? So I thought, well, I'll get them minted lamb burgers for a change because it's like something different and it's boring getting the same thing all the time, although I'm sure they would happily eat the same. I'm sure they would happily eat the same thing all the time. Then chicken Kievs. I don't know if I got them these last week, but they really enjoy these. They're much better than the cheap ones apparently, and I think they take 9 minutes in the air fryer at 180, in case you're wondering if you've got an air fryer and you're thinking of getting them. Then they actually really liked this. They said it was really spicy, but they enjoyed it. I didn't get one. I really want a ham and pineapple pizza. I don't like the cheap pizzas from Aldi, although I do get them now and then. I was going to get one from Asda, and then they have a pre-packaged one. I was like, no, I heard that they do a pizza deal at Asda. I can't remember what you get in it, but when I went to the pizza counter, which is really tiny now, there weren't any mention of a deal, and I really want a thin-based, like, ham and pineapple, but I just didn't get it. So that's how I've ended up with only 4 meals, because I forgot to go and get anything else. But they really liked this. They had it yesterday, Thursday, and they said it was really tasty. So if you're thinking of getting these, apparently they are nice. And I had one of these before the dog walk. Because I got carrot cake last week, I got Victoria Sponge. Now, they've not had Victoria Sponge in for a few weeks, couple of weeks. And then they didn't have carrot cake in for a couple of weeks. But today they had both of them in. Only very small amounts, so I'm guessing they're popular. My third drink is a Dr Pepper Zero, which I'll be having when I eat. I got a coconut milk. This is the one I've got open, but it's, I mean, maybe enough for one drink. And I did get 2 almond milks because I'm on my last almond milk. I mean, it's quite full, but I know I'm going to finish it this week. And I don't know what I'm going to use milk for, so I do like to have 2 in. So now I've got the opened one. That's going to run out on the next one. So that is what I've got. And unless I've forgotten anything, this is my weekly food shop this week. If you have any questions about... Oh, no, I'm forgetting things. Just spotted 2 more things in the fridge. I do just shove them in because literally today, I didn't even really have time to do it, but I had to do it before I could go and get ready, get changed, get my dog walking bag packed and get out. So I do just shove things in the fridge. It don't matter where they are, and then I organise it when, like now, when I'm taking stuff out, I'm organising it before I put it back in. So every time I film some of it, when I go to put it back in, I put it back in where I'm going to have it. So I did get a tray of olives, limited edition. And I also got the marinated tomatoes. Because last week I got the tomatoes with the cheese in and then tomatoes on their own. And I feel that's pointless because both of the tomatoes are identical. And I'm not the biggest mozzarella fan, but I do get it every now and then. So if I do get that one again, I won't get these at the same time because I still have some of these left because it's a lot. And I wanted some olives. Now, unless I've actually forgotten something else, I do believe that is everything that I've got. I mean, I could be wrong. But if you do have any questions, please feel free to leave them down below. If you're new to my channel or you watch my videos but you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Don't forget to press the bell notification button to get an alert when I upload next. I'll be back very soon with another video. I hope you all have an amazing week and thank you so much for watching.